So leave a comment. Let me know how many people guessed green. Had to get some thicker gloves. Ooh, that is a touchy clutch. Check out some little climbs with it. I don't think, even with the fuel injection though, that it likes how stinking cold it is. It's like 18 degrees today. We're gonna go over to this guy. Yeah, we got that one right there. Need to adjust this clutch lever. Handle that no problem. Third gear. Alright, I think maybe I need to soften up the rear shock. Maybe another 2 clicks. We'll take it back to the truck. Do that real quick. I'm gonna adjust that too. We'll bring it closer, because I only literally need like that much. This clutch is really on off. Whole different bike. Got to make a little bit of adjustments, and really just the suspension and adjustment to myself, because I'm rode that 450 for a while and I got used to being able to just have a gear and twist the throttle. This bike honestly is still way faster than I need. It's really light. Like I said, I just got to get used to shifting gears again. Definitely better by far than The 200 was. I don't feel any vibrations at all through my hands on this, which is super nice. Like, by now my hands would have already been cramping up. So this is great. I'm loving the green machine so far. All right, we came out 2 clicks. So, on the rear, still stiffer than any suspension I've ever felt. I'm also leery because it's frozen solid out here. There ain't no traction. There's a coyote over there. This clutch, I see what people mean. It is extremely just on off. So it's like you let out and just go. Also, with it only being like 18 degrees, I don't think the fuel injection, I think it's kind of freaking out at how cold it is, but we'll see. That coyote go. I see you. There he went. Did I follow him? Oh, no, you're getting closer. Yeah, he's running now. I'll be nice. Loving the brake on this bike though. Man. Ooh. How's that? Oh, it's cutting this way. Just down there, didn't you? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Alright, I'll leave him alone. Another Old Faithful. And I gotta keep telling myself, I cannot compare this bike to the Yamaha. That was a 450, this is a 250. There's no traction at all. Dirt is dry and frozen solid. That hill climb though, that was a perfect example of how I need to shift more, because I took too tall of a gear and I started bogging. But I almost feel like, man, I might be able to go just a little bit more soft on the front and the back. At least for riding out here. But I don't know. I haven't. It's so cold and like the ground is just rock solid. So I feel that I can't get a good gauge on where I should set my suspension up. Maybe let's go check out the sand trap. It is so slick. Oh man. Alright, so I adjusted the idle. Seems to be much better. It's not fluctuating anymore. So I think the idle was too high and it was making it run a little bit lean. I'm noticing a little bit more power off the bottom now too. And I had to soften the suspension even more. Holy smokes. I mean, on the bright side, I guess that means that I'm at an appropriate spring rate. I guess it was set up for someone that weighs maybe 230-ish. So, might just be slightly heavy of a spring rate for me. But I mean, I'm 210 without my riding gear. So, it actually really might just be perfect. But I'm enjoying it a lot. Bike definitely wants to be ridden harder, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Now if only the ground would thaw out. Yeah, that's perfect now. I think when the sun comes up a little bit more, I'll do some more of my other favorite spots. Continue working on the suspension feel. I mean, it might have, well, it would still have been too stiff for me for track, but I ride off-road, so I needed a little more on the softer side. But shoot, man, I was slightly worried about adjusting to the aluminum frame. I like it. I just need the ground to thaw out so I can try it out on some more turn tracky kind of stuff. Special mention to Jacob Ray, Let's Go Enduro. He, dude, you are so right. The dry roll it's night and day from this to a 450. I feel like I can actually move the bike around now 100%. Like I borderline can't even feel the bike through the handlebars as far as vibrations. It's so nice. I know for fact now that any issues I'm having are due to my riding skills. So any problems I'm getting in my arms now is going to be 100% poor riding technique. And I'd rather have that than a bike that's hurting me. At At least I know it's me, not the bike. So we gotta make this number 90 though. I do like the seat. We'll keep that. Alright, I had a viewer say on one of my shorts videos that this is a Pokey Buns bike and I should get a Yamaha. Two things. I sold a Yamaha to get this bike and I could not be any more happy with that decision. And the other thing is, I have no idea who Pokey Buns is. Someone clarify in the comments, who the heck is Pokey Buns? I don't know. Oh, that was beautiful. Wow. Take it on the old little trail track. See what this bike has in these conditions. So far, so good. Ooh, that's deep. Oh. I don't know why I even stopped for that. Okay, so I was in third gear through all that. Alright. I jumped the gun switching back to my regular gloves though. Should have kept the warm ones on. The rest of my body's decent, but whoo! I don't got handguards on this bike. So my digits are really feeling the wind chill. Alright, let's hit up Dylan's favorite little spot. Well, I'll say one of his favorite little spots. Here. I'm gonna go get my warm gloves back on. Whew. See if I got it. Yeah. Where are you going? Definitely got to get used to the aluminum frame, that's for sure. Having a really good front brake. Got some front tuck. Bike has some serious top end on her. I swear it almost feels like it pulls harder on the top than it does off of the floor. I guess that would make sense though. Smaller bore. I should really clutch it out on this bike. Alright. That was a good little rip. Oh yeah.